Creating wealth starts with knowing how to handle money. I'm Anthony Peluso, founder of Wealth for Life. I've built my own multi-million-dollar property portfolio and helped thousands of Australians achieve their financial goals. I get asked hundreds of questions, and here are my answers. Ask Anthony. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that pretty much has everything to do with wealth creation, and that subject is time. Okay? Now, time will either be or can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. Okay? Now, think about it for a minute. You've heard the saying, time is money, right? So, if time is so valuable, why are we not using our time correctly? Why are we not utilizing our time when it comes to creating wealth? Okay, think about it from the perspective that inflation erodes money. Okay, the definition of inflation is your money devaluing over time. So your money needs to be working for you far, far, far greater than inflation, right? But the problem we have in society is that most of us trade time for money. So we go to work to earn an income, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 40 years, right? Something like that, to get an income, and we give away our time, okay? The problem you've got is that once you stop working, the money stops coming in. Now, a lot of people don't realize that because they're on this treadmill of working 9 to 5, getting paid, paying taxes, spending money, saving what's left, and by the way, there's never anything left. And they're doing this continuously until they get to a point in life where the penny drops. And I will tell you one thing for all of you watching this out there. The penny always drops, okay? It will always drop. It's up to you as to how soon this penny drops, okay? Now for me, the penny dropped at the age of 29. And I thought, wow, I thought I was quite old by the time I started to work out financial freedom and what the rich people do versus what the poor mindset people do. For me, the penny dropped at 29. But for some of you out there, the penny is yet to drop, right? Because life is good right now for you, okay? I get that. You're earning an income, you're going to work, you're hanging out on the weekends, you're going to your favourite restaurant, you take that holiday once, twice a year, you take that 4 weeks off, you spend some time on social media, you got the nice car, kids go to a nice school, that's all nice. But you're having to trade time for money. And what most of you haven't figured out is that when you stop working, there is no other income coming in. Now, this is not something you want to find out later on in life, because the later you get this, or the later the penny drops, the harder it is for you, okay? So the difference between the people with a rich mindset and a poor mindset is rich people never work for money, okay? Think about that. They never get up and go to work for money. That's a waste of time for them, okay? And it's the wrong type of income you actually want to earn. It's the one that's taxed the hardest, okay? Rich people don't go to work for an income. Think about that, okay? The rest of us get up 9 to 5, get up at 9, go to work till 5 for an income, okay? So what you need to understand is that you need to flip the equation around, okay? Instead of working for money, you need to get money to work for you. Could you imagine how great life would be and how much wealth you'd have if your money worked as hard as you did? Okay, think about that for a second. You know, you guys out there, I know you work hard, right? I know you do. Imagine if your money worked just as hard as you did. Imagine where you'd be, okay? Because people tell me, Anthony, is it risky investing? Absolutely, okay? The more you know about what you're doing, the less risk there is, okay? So the definition of risk could be said, I don't know what I'm doing. That's a definition of risk, right? If you increase your knowledge in a subject, your risk goes down, okay? Knowledge goes up, you become more of an expert in that field, the risk goes down because you know what you're doing, okay? When your knowledge goes up, right, you want to make sure you're taking a great level of responsibility around what it is you know, what it is you're doing, okay? And then you have mastery where you can control the outcome, the result. Number 1,
You want to know how to pay off the mortgage on your home in the fastest possible way. How about understanding and learning how you can become debt-free forever? Imagine paying less tax and having more money going to your pay packet every fortnight. What about securing your financial future in your retirement so you never have to worry and stress about money ever again? These are the things that we go through with you in a one-on-one consultation. Some of the results that we've achieved for our clients by sitting down with us one-on-one, we had one couple who created $300,000 in 14 months. We had another gentleman who's gone on to amass a fortune in real estate that's going to pay him $200,000 per annum for the rest of his life when he stops working. These are just some of the things that come out by sitting down with our advisors in a one-on-one consultation. Get your goal planning and you get your financial planning and your goal setting right in 2019. Take advantage of the tremendous opportunities that exist in the Australian property market right now. Call 1300 793877 or visit wealthforlife.com.au and book an appointment in with one of our investment advisors to get your money right in 2019.
So very important to understand that whilst yes it is risky to actually invest, I actually think it's riskier to go through life working 9 to 5 on one income to find out somewhere down the track that once you stop working, your money stops coming in, and then you don't know what to do. Okay? What if you lose your income from work? Isn't that a greater risk? Where's the money going to come from? Wouldn't it be great if you could get fired tomorrow but still have another 7, 8, 9, 10 streams of income coming in? How amazing would life be if you didn't have to worry about money? Because you've got multiple streams of income that continue to come in whether you're working or not. Right? So the greatest risk is that you actually only have one income stream. 2 income streams is probably just as risky. Okay? So the trick is to make sure that you understand the game of money, and it's certainly you're not going to win the game of money working 9 to 5 if that's all you do. Okay, if you're going to continue to work 9 to 5, right, which is great by the way, make sure that you're investing or you're doing something else on the side to create other streams of income. I know nobody that's created anywhere near wealth working 9 to 5. It's impossible, okay? The system of working 9 to 5 is not designed for you to win, to create wealth, to retire financially free, okay? It's actually cleverly designed to actually keep you broke, keep you working in the workforce longer than you need to, and the only people that create wealth from this system is the government and the tax office, okay? If you haven't worked that out by now, you should investigate that, okay? So it's not designed for you to win. It's actually designed to actually keep you distracted so you never actually find out what I'm telling you right now, okay? So, change the game around. Instead of working for money, get your money to work for you. So, invest in money, okay? So, earn your income, invest it, okay? Spend it, and then pay tax on what's left. That's what the wealthy do, okay? I spoke about this the other day. We have a number of clients that pay 0 tax, and we're proud of that, and they're proud of that, right? Legally. So who says that you have to pay tax? Okay, think about that. There's advantages you can take, okay, that are available to you. Most people around Australia, most people around the world actually, where you can pay 0 tax, okay, legally. And our clients have been audited, we're being audited, we do nothing wrong, we just follow the law. And I strongly recommend you always follow the law, okay? So I do pay taxes. I'll tell you that. I do pay taxes. That's by choice because I want my money to go to certain places, okay? It's not because somebody tells me I've got to pay tax. I pay tax because I want to. It's by choice, okay? And I have a saying where my money goes. So the game you need to play is earn income, right? Invest that money as soon as you get it, okay? Spend what you need to spend to live, and then pay tax on what's left. Now, the only way to do that is if you own your own business, okay, or if you're an investor, okay? Because the type of income you want is income from assets that appreciate in value, okay? The greater they appreciate, the more income you get. That's the type of income you want. Income from businesses, income from investments, assets that are appreciating in value that give you strong cash flow. You want to move away from work 9 to 5 income, okay, where you're an employee, okay, if you can, okay, and if you can't, make sure you're doing something additionally to that, okay, because what you need to do is multiply your income streams, okay, earn the income, invest it, multiply it, get more of it, and expand it, okay, because the game of money and time doesn't get won any other way, okay. Leverage your time very, very carefully. Create time. And by create time, I mean leverage your time. Pay other people to do things for you that you can't do, okay? So then you have multiple things being done. It's interesting, you know. We talk to a lot of clients, and I mean a lot. And it's fascinating to see the level of priority they give financial freedom. You know, we have instances where clients are like, oh no, I can't see you tonight, I'm watching the cricket. Oh no, I can't see you tonight, we have to go out. Or I can't see you tonight because we've got friends coming over. I can't even see you next week because, you know, we've got, you know, so-and-so party. Now I sit there and I think to myself, you know what? This is why people are broke. This is why people don't have any money. This is why they're living from pay to pay. And they're running out of money before the end of the week. They don't make money a priority. They spend their time watching stupid stuff on TV, going to the cricket, going to the football, going out partying. And wealth creation takes such a low priority in their life. That's fine, but understand that at some point, this will be, you know, wealth creation money is something you are going to have to confront. Most people confront it when they're about to quit work, when they're about to retire. That's when they've done the maths and they've worked out, shit, the pension is only, what, $35,000 for my wife and I? I'm on $150,000. How am I going to live on $35,000 a year? The panic sets in, the worry sets in, they start to get anxious, they don't want to work, they don't want to quit work, they can't afford to quit work. They argue at home, honey, why didn't you take care of me much earlier in life, right? They start to get into arguments at home over money, if they haven't already, because they were doing this for too long. Everything else was a priority, everything else was nothing more than a distraction, and money got very, very little priority. Because most people actually don't like money. Most people do not like money. They have a very bad relationship with money. They can't confront money. They can't handle it. They can't have it. As soon as they get it, they get rid of it. Okay? Psychologically, they've got a bad relationship with money, and that's going to hurt. But you need to confront that now or get to a point in life later on where you can't do anything about it. Because nobody's going to give you a loan or an investment strategy at the age of 60. No employer is going to look at you seriously for employment at the age of 60. And insurance companies won't want to know you, okay? So make time your best friend now. If you're young, right, especially the person behind the camera right now, if you're young, use time as your best friend and get money working for you. Because later on in life, time will become your worst enemy if you haven't done anything when you were young, okay?
$300,000 in 14 months. $200,000 passive income for the rest of your life when you stop working. $200,000 in capital growth over a 2-year period. These are some of the results that our clients have achieved over the last 12 months. We're going to be running some special events in a town, in a city near you over the coming weeks called An Evening with Wealth for Life. Get in the market right now and take advantage of the ride that's about to take place. Go onto our website or call us on 1300 793 877 and make a time to book in and come to one of these events.
Time is the most important, the most valuable asset you have. Use it wisely. I beg you people out there, okay? Because I made this mistake in my 20s, okay? Watch how you spend your time. You can achieve incredible results in any area of life if you know how to spend your time wisely, okay? Because how you spend your money is actually how you spend your time, okay? Think about that, okay? People that have a lot of money actually don't give their time away very easily, okay? And vice versa. So how you spend your time, look at how you're spending your time. It's probably the same way you're spending your money. You give it away easily, you pay no attention to it, you just, you occupy it with meaningless activity. It's spent, with people that add no value to you. Too much of it in front of the TV or social media or at the pub or at the footy or at the cricket, right? That's another way of saying my money's sitting in my bank account, I'm not using it wisely, I'm not investing it, okay? Mate, it's going to be up to you whether time becomes your best friend or your worst enemy, okay? So use your time wisely when it comes to investing. Look at your hourly rate, okay? Have a look at how much you're worth per hour, okay? It's an interesting exercise I've got my staff to do and most of our clients to do, is actually to monitor their daily activity, how they spend their time. You'd be amazed at how much time you waste, okay? So, thank you so much for listening to this episode and watching this episode of Ask Anthony on Facebook. Please post your comments below. We love your feedback. Share this with friends and family. Listen, what we do here does change lives, okay? Come and talk to our clients, come and talk to our staff. We have changed so many people's lives financially, where now they are not at the effect of money, where they can't control money, where they have a bad relationship with money. But now they actually can have money, can manage money, can invest money, can spend money, and more importantly, have a fantastic relationship with money, okay? So look forward to your feedback. Share the video to all your friends and family, and we'll see you next week.